Hello and welcome to the Golf Summer Series info video. So yes, I am running my own NR2003 offline series, and obviously by the name, it's sponsored by Gulf Oil, and is going to be running towards this summer. So this video will explain sort of the basic rules and others, as well as the schedule and the mod. So let's get into this. So here's some basic rules of the series. So the mod will be the NASCAR Penny Series from 2017 by Splash and Go, and I don't know if I mispronounced pennies or not, but whatever. One car per person. Obviously, you can't have multiple cars with one name, and you can choose any number from 0 to 99. And the car mix will be Toyota, Ford, and Chevy. I'll show you the cars. Look, the templates in a second. So once times closed, they are close. So when we stop at 25 drivers, that's how many the series will have this year. They will be closed. Unless if something opens up, some point in the season, once times are closed, they are closed for good. Use your real name or alias, so you don't have to, it doesn't matter which one. Teams can have up to 5 teammates, so you can have a team, have up to 5 teammates, and stick with that manufacturer. So if one driver's Ford, everyone else is Ford. Or everyone's Chevy, everyone is Chevy. You can't have Quick Ray Racing. Anyways. And driver ratings will be set to 96 for everything. So all super speedway, short tracks, aggression, pit road, blah blah blah, all be set to 96. And here are the templates. As you can see, has the special Golf banner on top of the cars. So next, you can have up to 2 paint schemes and sponsors. So if you want to place a scheme at some point in the season, I'll be perfectly fine with that. Just don't do it excessively. I mean, it gets kind of old. I mean, just stick to one paint scheme. But there is an exception to that rule. I'll talk about it in a second. Be present for at least one premiere and or leave one comment in a race. So what I'm trying to say here is, you don't have to watch every single race every time when they get premiered. What I'm trying to say here is at least watch like one premiere or leave a comment in one race just to know you're keeping up and know what's going on. So yeah. AI difficulty will be set at 105 at all the tracks. Respect painters and be patient for your car. Probably one of the most important things in this video by far. As a painter, I get messages all the time saying, oh, when's my car going to get done? Oh, when's my car finished? When will my car be finished? Look, I understand you're excited for your car or want your car to be released, but please be patient. I mean, us painters only have so much time in our lives to make these cars for you and want to make them look great for you. So please wait for your cars. It could be a long process. It could be tedious, but please just bear with the painters and please respect them. You can use the races I created in your own videos if you want to, but please be sure to credit me because I made these races, obviously. So yeah, how sponsor schedule is done before the season. Points format will be the 2011 to 2015 Xfinity / Truck Series points, and pretty much just the Cup Series points from 2011 to 14, just without no chase, no playoffs, no nothing. So whoever finishes highest in points wins. Daytona and Darlington races, you can have a special paint scheme. So Daytona you can have a special patriotic scheme. In Darlington, you can have a special throwback scheme. You don't have to participate in any of that. You don't have to make a special scheme, but it would be really cool if everyone did. Drivers would be required to join the Discord server. That'll be linked down below. It could be removed, fined, or suspended if the rules are broken. So if you break a rule, you have a chance of that happening. One of those things happening to you. Just follow the rules. It's not that hard. So as you can see, this is the patriotic windshield banner. If you do make a patriotic car for Daytona, be sure to activate that if you can. If you forget or whatever, I'm not gonna really knock points against you. I won't really mind. But if you do make a patriotic car, try to remember that. Okay, so sorry if the audio is a little different, but if you're under the age of 13, you're probably not gonna be on this. You're not gonna be on the series simply because half the time, and people in that age area are just really annoying squeakers that annoy the hell out of pretty much everyone, and kind of makes me feel a little guilty towards myself, just simply because they're in the server, and I don't want that happening. I want to make this a comfortable environment for everybody. So next up is the schedule, and the schedule consists of 24 races at several different types of tracks, and all the tracks I have mentioned will be down in the description below. And credits to all the original creators. I did not make these tracks, so anyways, this is the schedule for the Golf Series. So the first race of the season opener, will be at Armory Digital for the Windows 400. It will take place on May 16th, and it'll have 39 laps, and it'll be a night race. So this Armory Digital is a 2.6 mile super speedway, as sent by the name, and this will be the 2017 version of the track. So next up, Martinsville, the paperclip, and for the STP 500, and that will take place May 23rd, and we'll have 100 laps, and it'll be a night race. And this is the night modified version. Next up, Nazareth for the PNC Bank 300. And Nazareth is a former NASCAR track. just under a mile long D-shaped oval, and we'll run 57 laps, and this will take place in May 26th, and this is the day version of the track. So next up, Old Spice. For the Old Spice Biker 300, this track is based off the track from the EA Sport games of the same name, and it's a 1.5 mile road course, and will take place in May 30th, and it'll have 30 laps, a lot of threes right there. Weird. Anyway, so next track will be Myrtle Beach, and Myrtle Beach is a 0.6 mile short track, pretty unique looking shape there as you can see, and this will be for the Denny's 400. It will take place June 2nd. It will have 80 laps, and this is the 2018 version of it. So next up, Talladega, the first crown jewel race of the season. We all know and love Talladega. And this is for the Geico 500. It consists of 47 laps, the longest super speedway race of the season, and will take place June 5th. And this is the 2015 Action Pack Tracks version of the speedway. So next up, Sonoma for the Infineon 250. This will take place June 9th. We'll have 20 laps, and this is the Action Pack version from 2013. So next up is Dodge Motordrome for the Dodge 400. One of my favorite NR2003 fantasy tracks. Pretty much a NASCAR track in an NFL stadium almost. And this is actually tied for the shortest track we're going to go to all year. And this will take place June 12th and consists of 125 laps. And this is the 2017 night version. So next up, Rockingham, aka North Carolina Speedway. For the Pop Secret 350. This will be the day version of the track. We'll run 59 laps, and it'll take place June 23rd. And a few days later, on the 25th, we're going to be running the Charlotte Roval, one of my favorite tracks currently right now in NASCAR. And obviously, you can see there's the new Charlotte Roval from BB&C from 2019. Beautiful, beautiful looking track for the Bank of America 300. And it'll be 17 laps long. So next up, Chicagoland for the Helmets 500. And it's probably one of the longest races of the year. And this will be the 2011 day-to-night version of the track. So yes, this track, we're going to start this track in the day, and we'll end in the night. Really cool, really exciting. And it'll take place June 30th, which I think was the same date last year's race too, so that's kind of cool. So next up is probably the biggest event of the year, Daytona on 4th of July. Obviously another crown jewel race for the Firecracker 400. I hate how NASCAR moved Daytona in real life in their schedule, so I'm bringing it back in my series because I hate the move so much. Anyways, this will be the Daytona Rising Night version, and it'll be 48 laps long. So next up, Iowa for the Iowa Corn 300. It'll be 63 laps long. It'll take place July 7th. Another night short track race. That's definitely going to be pretty cool. So next up, Texas Florida, another former NASCAR track. Kind of like Auto Club or Michigan for the Buc-ee's 350. And this will be the 2013 version from NR Track Designs. This will take place July 9th. It'll be 40 laps. So next up, Exhibition Race for the Honda 300. Next up, exhibition race for the Honda 300. One of two international races we'll have this season. This will be in Toronto, Canada. Consists of 17 laps and will take place July 11th. So next up, Orlando, another favorite of mine on the schedule for the Hulu 400. And Orlando is based off a Tribute International Speedway from the old NASCAR EA Sport games, and pretty much the cars, instead of going right, they're turning left. So the cars pretty much going backwards on the track. And that will take place on July 14th and will consist of 34 laps. And so next up, we're heading to the side of my first ever NASCAR race, the Atlanta Motor Speedway, for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 404. And this will take place July 18th. It will consist of 65 laps. And yeah, Atlanta, we all know and love it. At least I do, but yeah. So next up will be Eldora. Yes, we're going to the house that Earl built for our only dirt race of the season. It will take place July 29th. And it will be 80 laps long, and this will be the latest 2016 version. So next up, Darlington, another crown jewel race of the schedule for the Southern 500. This will take place August 1st, have 74 laps, and this will be the 2012 night version of the track. At 8 Bowl Super Speedway for the Papyrus Racing 350. This is actually one of the tracks Papyrus released back in the day as far as their 3-pack track pack. This came with 8 Bowl Hillside as well as Papyrus Super Motorsports Park, I believe it's called. And this will take place August 4th. It will be 30 laps long. And as you can see, 8 Bowl is another Super Speedway. This will be the last Super Speedway we're going to this year. And it's a figure eight, so I think it'll be very interesting. So that's Yas Marino or Yas Marano, however you say it, for the Emirates 200. This will be the night version of the track. And as you can see, we're only running 9 laps, so this is going to be easily the shortest race of the season, just because the track is a huge track. It's a 3.5 mile long road course. It's huge. Easily the biggest track we're going to all season. Race number 22, Bristol. We all love Bristol. This is another crown jewel race for the Sharpie Night Race. This will be 100 laps long. It will take place August 11th, and this is the latest 2019 night version of the track, so that's pretty cool. So next up, race number 23. The second to last race will be at Denver Motorsports Park for the Mile High 400. This will take place August 14th, and it will consist of 44 laps. And finally, race number 24 will take place at Indy Raceway Park, or Lucas Oil Speedway Park, whatever you want to call it, for the Lucas Oil 350. This is the night version from 2011. This will take place August 22nd. It will have 75 laps, and so that's the schedule for the season. There could be changes to the tracks listed if like a new version of the track comes out, of course. So other notes, races will be pre-recorded and premiered on this YouTube channel, so no other channels or whatnot. Races will be premiered at the time of day, so for instance, opening race at Armory Digital will take place at night, like maybe 7 o'clock Eastern or whatever. So next up, signups. Signups will take place on February 8th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on this channel. So once I upload the signups video, pretty much you comment down below what card number you want. Do not delete your comment. Do not delete it. Do not edit it. Don't do anything. And to know you got the ride, I'll heart your comment. I'll like your comment. And as mentioned earlier, the season opener at Armory Digital will be on May 17th. And lastly, good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone to planning to sign up. Good luck to everyone watching this video. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I can upload more once this NASCAR season begins. I'm going to try getting out that paint scheme video from 2019 done. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. See you guys next time.